Belle Collective, y'all. So why ain't nobody tell me that Belle Collective was back on? I swear, Carlos don't ever give nobody no warning, no signals. I ain't see no trailer, no post on nothing social media wise. Like, for real. I'm still debating if I was going to talk about it because I did talk about the last season. I do believe I have to look back at my videos, or y'all probably remember the ones who watching. My five. But no, I really just do this for fun because I ain't got nobody else to be talking to about this stuff, but me and maybe my mama or something. But like, yeah, my friends don't be watching the show. They just don't. They don't get it. Okay, they don't get it. But anyway, Belle Collective. I forgot to write the season and all this stuff. I'm gonna get back to it once I figure out the notes of what season it is. It must be. It gotta be like 5 or 4. Okay, but this episode 1 had came on Saturday. Um, I do enjoy the show, so I'm just break down a little bit of what we got from the first episode. Letitia, okay, Letitia and Glendale, okay, Mr. Glendale. I don't know why I love just saying Glendale. It's like the countryest name ever. Oh my goodness, like Purnell. You be like that good. But anyway, Letitia and Glenn, okay, they are supposedly back on the right track, getting their marriage together, working together. Um, uh, Working on this marriage of all the things that Letitia's been wanting that she wasn't getting from him. Now he's finally trying to give those things, I think especially with him being home now because he don't work on the rig no more like he used to. But and yeah, remember I said they was getting that upgrade on them dang checks and stuff. Like he quit too soon. Shoot, nigga, you supposed to still be on that goddamn boat out there. Then she ain't gotta be worried about you cheating, at least out in her face. Marie. Okay, Marie is a star of the show. I think we all can contest to that. I know Letitia is supposed to be, let's say, star, the face, the anchor, whoop, whoop, which technically she is the anchor, but the star is Miss Marie Monroe. Okay, she doing good as always. Her business is great. Family looking good. She got them kids, her grandkids, because her son. Okay, but they doing good. She keep her thing. She keep her house together. Okay, we can say that about Marie. She about to have a birthday party. Okay, I think she turning 45. So it actually starts off with her talking to Latrice. Because remember, her and Latrice was never the best as a friends since that first day, episode 1. Girl, this hair is not herring. Is this from what is this? Okay, do we remember that? We remember that. It was her versus Latrice and Marie versus Latrice's friend. I just can't think of her name because she did make an appearance on the last season for Luke's episode. She did pop up. But Miss Marie party, yes. Her and Latrice is good now. They ain't fighting, which is a sign that something is good happening to Marie in her life. Obviously, she's getting some bing bing. Okay, somebody is laying it down, and guess who that somebody is? Cedric. She done messed around and rekindled her relationship with her ex-husband Cedric. As we can recall, Cedric was just gone a lot, gone and cheating. Let's say I guess his work must have had him traveling, but on his travels, he was picking up things along the way, doing things he wasn't supposed to be doing. So that divorce, got that, moved on. He was doing his thing, she was doing her thing. She ended up hooking up with this white German man, okay? Little man, let's say little man. Because he was a little, But his name was Martin. And apparently they've been doing their little date thing on the low, getting their little thing on. which was very surprising because a lady like Marie, you look at Cedric, you be like, what the did she see in that man? You look at Martin, what the did she see in that man? I mean, Martin, she probably saw a little dollar. But Cedric, I picture Marie with like a big ass, like Michael Duncan type big ass dude, right? That's what I want her to be with, something like that. That's what she needs. Somebody, hem her up a little bit, okay? That. So Latrice, when we left off last, she was opening up a restaurant called Taste, okay? And she still got the hair business going on, Goddess Lock, something like that. With this restaurant, I think they were just trying to tweak some things with the business. It is going well, but they need to hire some more people, do this, do that, whatever. So with that, we learned that her husband, Cliff, Clifton. He ain't no Clifford, he Clifton, right? Clifton, yep. He done, I guess, call himself moving out. I don't know, but they living separately at the moment. He got him a little apartment, and he having his own little space, doing what he want to do, living his own little life, which I guess was kind of fine and dandy. But now Latrice is like, well, maybe you need to be coming back home because maybe this freedom might be a little bit too much for you, okay? Especially with all these girls and things running around here. They do hire women as waitresses and things of that nature. He is very much part of the business. But besides that, it's just still, you need to be up in this. You need to be home now. Like, I don't know. She trusted him, but now it ain't looking so. Because nigga, what you doing out? Look, you in Glendale over there hosting parties and stuff. I bet you they is. And Latrice here, she got a friend, okay? I forget friend's name, okay? Because like I said, I actually watched this I did watch this already, like Sunday, Saturday, something like that, but so I didn't write down everybody's names like that, but yeah, she has a friend, one of her hairdressers or whatever, who help her out with her looks and things like that, doing her hair and all that shit at the said salon. Was like, ooh, I be talking to Glenn. And they like, Glenn who? Glendale? Letitia Glendale? Yes, girl. Be in the DM. So we be texting and stuff. Like, I wasn't going to entertain that first, but I don't know. I like them ugly. I like them cute and I like them ugly at the same time. I was cracking up in my head because Glendale is that. He's I was like, all right, look, he's so ugly, he cute. But y'all know what I mean. Like, he ugly cute. If he will work out a little bit, get some muscles, some abs, it would enhance what he got going on. And then he chocolate. Like, how can you not like chocolate, right? So I was cracking up at that, like, girl, if that's what you want to do, that's what you want to do, okay? But she thinks it's funny and all this stuff to be playing around with this man, knowing that he got Letitia, knowing that it's a possibility that Latrice can actually go and bust your ass up. And you know what I'm saying? Not that Letitia gonna fight or nothing, but I'm just saying, what if she did? Girl. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sitting by these blinds. So I keep hitting the dang blinds. But anywho, Selena, okay? Miss Selena is here. Remember she popped up last season kind of as a friend of, so to speak. She wasn't like a full cast member. Was she? She wasn't in the promo, was she? I don't think if you ain't in the promo, then you ain't a cast member. That's how I put it, right? But she a cast now, okay? Unless she was, dang, was she? I don't know, I gotta look back. But anyway, So Gucci. Selena and So Gucci got a man in common. His name is JJ, okay? So Gucci JJ's wife currently, Selena, JJ's ex-wife. Okay. They never had a relationship. Okay. Throughout the whole process of them getting divorced, dating other people, getting remarried, things like that, never in that mist of time did these two ladies ever come together. Okay. JJ is the problem in that because he kept telling his wife, so Gucci, to don't talk to Selena. Okay. Things like that. So when we get on this show, I thought it will be a great idea to have them both on here, right? Perfect idea, right? Who doesn't like that, the drama, right? Between the exes and this and that, okay? But we didn't, but see, we don't know what's going on in the background unless they tell us, right? So before even Selena got here, when So Gucci's first season, the girls was letting us know that, okay, we be over at daddy house over here, but mama is separate from this life, and you know it's affecting us because daddy be doing this over here with this life, and you know, so Gucci kids, and it's like it was a whole thing, right? Because it wasn't just Selena, it was the girls too, the kids. Okay, so with that, I think bringing them on the show together without having some type of friendship, connectionship, agreementship with each other on how we going to, one, raise these children together, co-parent together, be exes together, right? They never had that. So when we get on the show, it was like, let's try to do it on the camera. And that's where things got messed up because we know there was a little scuffle, a little fight going on. Glasses got broke. Some people got cut. Ugh. Okay. Didn't go so well. JJ turned up and says, "That's why I want this to happen in the first place. You ain't supposed to be talking to her and this and that. And all this stuff don't stir it up. You know what I'm saying?" Oh, wait, what's his favorite day? See, I'm going to miss JJ. What he used to say, Rocky? Gosh darn it. I'm all this gosh darn it over here carrying on this and that. So I was very, very disappointed in him just because, nigga, you nigga, you hold the power in this whole this whole family. You the head. You the man, you the head, okay? You control this. You could have told both these bitches, shut the fuck up, sit your asses down, and y'all can get the fuck along and raise these goddamn kids, and you gonna kumbaya, this and that. And them bitches would have listened. Would have sat there and said, okay, JJ, you got it, JJ. You right, JJ. But he keeping them apart, okay? So his reason in doing that, you know, we don't know, and all that stuff. Like I said, we ain't gonna never get all through there, because it's a lot. So right, it's a lot. But I think because they never had that, like I said, she tried to join the show, and it just didn't work because we can't therapy it out on the camera when we ain't resolve stuff back. You know, we can't just be friends when we ain't fix the stuff back then, especially when he didn't want to fix it, okay? And he was very, very clear on not fixing it, okay? So we got no So Gucci. She decided to quit after they aired the reunion, things like that. She came on the social media, just let everybody know that, yeah, I won't be back, but good luck to everybody else. So with her gone, Selena's full time now. Fine, cool, dandy. I mean, I guess I'm interested in her. I was just more interested in that whole triangle. That would have been a better show had they actually worked it out, but it didn't. So we got Selena. She got her man. They live in separate houses, but they together, and they planning this wedding. It's just, well, he be doing stuff like this instant. He done bought like a whole truck or something without telling her that he bought the truck. Okay, fine. I mean, y'all ain't married. So what's the big deal? Okay. And y'all don't even live together. So this truck ain't even gonna be at your house. It's gonna be over at his garage. So it ain't even gonna be in your way. Hey, whatever. It's their relationship, but they got some things to work on. And she was supposed to be working at Taste, being the bartender or something like that with Latrice over there. But something happened. I think she got hurt. She had some surgery. I can't remember. Something medical, I think, which had her either have to quit, take a leave, something to that nature. But we'll figure it out as we go along with the show. But so far, she's got her man, and right, her kids is gone. She empty nester as well. Got some grandbabies. Man, Selena, no So Gucci, no JJ. Akeisha, no Akeisha. Remember Akeisha? Look, the young old lady, because I swear, I think we might have been the same age, or was she even maybe 2 years younger than me? I don't know, but girl, she was given 42. Very mature, but very. Listen, Akeisha, that last season with her, she get down with the get down. I say, yeah, I like her after that. After she stood up with her man against Glendale and Clifton. Yes, I'm gonna get down in the paint with my boo. Ooh. But yeah, she ain't here. I think most of us kind of know how that happened. Carlos King had this whole Zoom podcast meeting, whatever, social, talking things out, whatever people, how you can do on the things. Interview. Yeah, show was doing good. Yes, we enjoyed ourselves. Good season. But Carlos, I just want to let you know that we ain't gonna be back. Okay, sorry, that was a really horrible Akeisha accent, because I can't even get to, because she got like a deep voice anyway, and my country just ain't gonna match that. So, but anyway, she just told Carlos, thank you for your services, but I won't be needing them no more. Okay. And we quit. So we do not have no Akeisha or her husband. I forgot his name. But yeah, he wasn't with that bull that Clifton and Glendale be on, because them niggas, them niggas. You know what Glendale and Clifton give me? They give me Michael and Juan. Remember Michael and Juan, nigga? Look, Michael was trying to be the bestest of friends, but that's what they give him. Last but not least, Timbra was there. Where had I think she said like 2 words. Yeah, and that's pretty much it. Like I said, I'm gonna come back, on track. Belle Collective, We TV. No, my bad, wrong one. Belle Collective on, okay, my favorite show on. Yeah. Okay, talk to y'all later. Bye.